What is up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to take 2 of this video because I didn't record the first one. Didn't hit that button, and the button didn't want to do what it wanted to do, you know. But you know, I'm doing this effort twice. Hit that button, little thumbs up. I guess what does it go, this way? This way? I don't know, whatever way it goes. Hit that little thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, comment down below. Tell me how you've been. Tell me how you're doing during all this fun COVID stuff. After that, after you click those buttons, let's talk about B is for Build. If you don't know what B is for Build is, it's Chris, Oscar, and I can't remember the third guy's name. I'm really sorry about it. I've been thinking about trying to remember his name for the last half hour. Still can't. So right here on my hand, I'm going to insert his name. Future me, please insert name here. Chris, Oscar, and the third guy make up B is for Build. If you don't know who they are, what they do, they take cars and they modify them in what I find to be very cool ways. They had a 240, which is my absolute favorite YouTuber build of all time, and they took a 240 and they stuffed a big ass BMW engine into it and made it something completely different, painted it awesome. SEMA, you know, I think it went to SEMA. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. But that's when I started watching this video, That's when I started watching their channel, his channel, whatever. Since then, they've done GTR build, sort of. They've done burned out, the Burntacon, a burned Lamborghini with an LS, a burned Lamborghini. They put an LS in it, built a whole body for it, and it's dope. Has the biggest wheels you've fucking ever seen. And I don't mean like height, I mean width. They're massive. I think they're like 16 inches or something. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to go through the builds. You can watch those. But one of the recent ones, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to cover my ass legally here, because that's kind of what this whole video is about. They were doing a build on a American Motor Company's wild male horse automobile. Like that? Yeah. Yeah. That is full-on legal coverage right there. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but I think it is. But they were doing a build on it where they were retrofitting. I don't know why I said that so strange. Retrofitting an older body style onto the newer car. This is also where I'm covering myself. It was to look like an automobile from the movie Away in a Minute. You think I'm really good about this? That these just came right off that? No, like I said, I made this video once already, so these evolved through the last time I recorded this. And then one day, all the videos disappeared. And it's, everyone, you know, watches the channel, it's like, what the hell? What happened to, you know, the so-and-so build? You know, where is it? It was super cool. It was almost, you know, they had almost all the fabrication done to it. Like, they was really, you know, making progress. And then it just poofed. Just Harry Houdini, just poof, gone. All the videos are gone, all the videos are down, except for explanation video to what happened, which I'm going to say I don't know anyone associated with B is for Build in any way, shape, or form. I don't know a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. I'm out of the 6 degrees of separation probably. Also, I don't know anyone involved with the company that owns the license to the movie that they were making the automobile to look like. I think I said that correctly. I am just an outside onlooker. Yep, fully crossed that yellow line. I'm just an outside onlooker who really likes their channel and their content, and I wanted to make a video about it. So the car's gone. The production company or whoever it is, whoever owns the licensing for the film, you know, they said, hey, I'm assuming, again, I don't actually know what happened because I'm not, again, associated with anything to do with this, but I assume what happened is he was making some revenue off of YouTube using the name and likeness of a car that they had the license to from a film. That's my assumption of what happened. You know, they said, hey, know, you're using our likeness, our licensed product to make revenue without any written consent or permission or here I am cutting the yellow line. Bumpy right there. They probably said, hey, you're doing this, you've made some money off of this, we're either going to sue the shit out of you for the revenue and probably a bunch of other stuff and added on lawyer fees and everything else, or we're just going to take the car and it's stopped. You don't make any more, you don't, you know, mention it, whatever. He probably went for the, hey, take the car, because it's probably a way cheaper option for him. At some point you have to realize a production company has a hell of a lot more money backing them than one guy who makes really awesome cars in a garage. Do I think a cease and desist, like, hey, you can't use this name anymore, you have to, you know, change all your video titles, you can't use the name of the movie or the name of the car or anything, you can't do that anymore, but you get to keep the car as long as you abide by those rules. I think that's the more, I mean, that's definitely the more this road sucks, the more civilized, you know, human to human interaction. But no, this is, you know, money-making corporation to humans, so they're just going to say, fuck you, we're taking your stuff and you can't do anything about it, or we're going to sue the shit out of you. You know, it is what it is. It's really sad because they got so far into that build. I mean, like, if it had been, hey, they posted one video, they just started, and then the production company had come to them and said, hey, you can't do this, you know, you can't use this name and this likeness and make money on it. You need to change something. On the first video, or maybe the second, fine, but I think they had like 3 or 4 or 5, and that's spanning like, you know, 2 or 3 weeks, like a long time. I don't like this car behind me. I don't know where they came from. It always scares me when a car just comes randomly, like, flying up behind you. Probably that truck I passed, but whatever. So the car's gone. They made a video explaining, you know, sort of what happened. They probably really can't get into it, like, you know, the specifics of whatever, because it's probably, they had to sign, you know, whatever. They had to sign papers that say you can't probably do this. Again, I don't know what happened. I'm not associated anyway with either side of this. I'm just, from an outside perspective, I'm saying this. My outside view is what it is. So, that's it. Not really, but if you look at the comments too, it's kind of funny. You see people sitting there saying, oh, the movie sucks. I can't believe the movie would do this. It's so old, it's shit anyways. I never liked it, or I liked it, but I've lost all the respect for it now. It's not the movie. You know, people in YouTube comments, it's not the movie's fault. The movie is its own entity. You know, whether you like it or not, it had absolutely no dealings in this affair. If you liked it, you liked it. Just say you fucking like the movie. Don't join the bandwagon of hate and sit there and say it sucks because so-and-so. No, if you like the movie, stick to your stick to your own beliefs and say you liked it. Don't say you lost, you know, respect for the movie, which is an inanimate thing, because the person who owns the right to it did something. The movie's 20 years old. It had absolutely nothing to do with this current situation, or not current, past, I guess, really. And also, if you look to, they had to put a little disclaimer, a little like add-on to their thing on, I think it was Instagram and probably everywhere, Twitter, who knows, that it was like, B is for Bill does not condone any negative language against, you know, the movie and the person who owns the rights and stuff. And it's like, all I can think is that doesn't help. You know, being on the outside of this, but also sort of knowing, you know, how this would work to an extent. If you're a fan of B is for Bill, don't sit there and go on some hate rage spree against the woman or man or company or entity, whatever, who owns the licensing for this. Don't do it. It doesn't help him at all. If anything, it looks like he took his following and told them to go and harass the people who are doing this, which is not good. It doesn't help him. It hurts. It hurts. Not even hurts more than it helps. It only hurts him. If you really want to support B is for Build, if they put out merch, go buy their merch. If they go to SEMA and buying a ticket and saying I'm here to see B is for Build, if that helps them, do that. You know, buy merch, like Instagram posts, like, you know, watch all the videos they put out, like all the videos they put out. Do that stuff. Do the positive stuff. Do the things that actually are going to help them. Don't sit there in your keyboard warrior internet rage. Brah, this woman sucks, that person sucks, this company sucks. Don't do that. It doesn't help. It just makes them look bad and unprofessional, and you know, it is only going to hurt them. Do only things that are positive and going to help them. If you like the video, share it with your friends. Say, hey, you're into cars, you should watch these guys. They've got really cool personalities and they make really cool builds. And I'm going to link the description to their channel in the, well, I'm going to put the link, there it is. See, my brain's working. I'm going to put the link to their channel in the description below, so you can go see, you know, go watch the explanation video and go see what I'm talking about. You look very unhappy. Not like I fucking sped you up or slowed you down at all, dude. You sat there for now. Go to the channel, like the videos that are still up, like the new videos that are going to come out, watch them, watch the whole thing, you know, help the YouTube algorithm, help the Instagram algorithm by liking their posts there, you know, do the stuff that is positive and, you know, constructive. Don't be an internet keyboard warrior and just spewing hate everywhere you can because you're sitting behind a computer and you have no repercussions for it. On the bright side, they introduced their new build. It's sad that the build is gone because they had so much time invested in it and so much progress in it. It is sad that the build is gone. But it's also, you know, in the end of things, it's not the end of the world. They're going to find something new to work on. You know, they've got obviously other cars to, you know, redo or fix or upgrade. They've got new builds that can come out, like, you know, it's stuff like that that you just have to look forward to what they're doing, not back to what could have been and what's gone. Keep up, stay positive, help them out in the way you can, and don't be a hateful keyboard warrior. Hateful keyboard warrior. Jeez, can't say those words together. And I know a lot of people are going to sit there and say, oh, that is helping. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm not even going to argue that point. Just don't do it. And yes, there are some people sitting there saying, oh, well, he could have fought it with a lawyer, but again, back to the beginning of the video, obviously, being a single entity, like him being the bank for B is for Build, has a hell of a lot less capital behind him, probably, than the production company that owns the license, or the person who owns the license, whatever it is, whoever would be paying for the lawyers. Like, they could fight it until the world ends. All it's going to do is probably make you broke, and you're still going to lose in the end, because legally you're on the wrong side of things. Morally, ethically, whatever, human to human, it could have been handled in a way better way, but legally I think they are technically in the wrong. And I'm not saying that as a negative to B is for Build. Obviously, I like them. I like what they're doing. I like the build. But he was smart about it and just said, you know, they're right. They probably have the legal precedent to say, you know, I can do this, or you can just make this easy and, you know, bam. But again, go to their channel, like their videos, like their Instagram posts. If they, I don't know if he uses Twitter, you know, go to their social media, like their stuff, follow them, and be positive. You know, help in a way you can. Buy merch, like the videos, watch the videos, you know, do things things that are positive and helpful. Don't be angry and hateful, and it doesn't change anything. I'm sad it's gone. I'm still gonna watch videos for builds because everything they do is really cool. They film it in a nice way. It's, you know, their personalities are cool. I just like it. So, you know, go be helpful, like their stuff, and I will, I think that's about it. You know, like I said, like, share, subscribe, leave a little comment below. What do you think about the whole situation? You know, let's have a little discussion down below, and I'll see you all later. Peace.